Welcome back to another coffee break. Today I want to talk to you about a problem that I have. This is a problem that I have had my entire life, and that problem is procrastination. If they were giving out grades in school for procrastinators, I would have an A+, no question. I would rock that. Now, it isn't so much that I just keep putting things off, although some of that is true. For instance, I have this sound bar and a bass woofer for the sound bar that used to be upstairs in my mom's living room, and after the tornado took out part of our house and we put everything back together, my mom said, I'm not getting any use out of this, so why don't you take it downstairs and use it yourself? So I brought it down here, I put it on the desk, and I have no cables. The cables are gone. I don't know what happened to them, but this has been since 18 months ago that this happened, and we've moved into the house almost a year ago, and that is still sitting underneath my TV with no cables to put in it, and I look at it every day. Another area is a TV that I had over my treadmill. It was attached to the wall. It's now sitting in my closet because after the renovation, I couldn't find the clamp that screws into the wall to hold it, and so and I don't have a cable. I don't have a power cord. It just sits in my closet waiting on me to do something. Every day when I get up, I look at my bed and I think, am I going to make my bed today, or am I not going to make my bed today? And this is what I tell myself: I don't have time. I don't have time. So the other day I made my bed and I timed myself. This is what I found. One minute and 6 seconds. 1 minute and 6 seconds to make my bed. And today, as I'm recording this video, it's not made. It's still sitting in there because I am a procrastinator. But what my procrastination typically looks like is this. I am determined to accomplish something. Now, you know, let's just get real for a minute. So we've made a transition from team evaluations to tiger evaluations in the Tennessee school systems. And so because it's new and because, you know, we're still trying to learn our way around it, I was given a group of teachers to do a beginning of year conference with, and to get some, it's a 30-minute walkthrough. I got to do a 30-minute walkthrough for most of these teachers. And so at the beginning of the school year, man, I was gung-ho. I set up all the folders I needed in Google Drive. I put all the documents in there. I emailed them out to all of the teachers. I followed up with an email if they were running late and got them to turn those things into me so I could take care of it. And here we are after fall break, and I have done how many observations? 1. I've done 1. Because I start stuff really, really good, and then I'm like, I ran out of steam. I got nothing. I lose interest. I find other things to do. I look at my phone. And then at the last minute, usually in time, but at the last minute, I will be in a flurry of activity to get stuff done and get stuff caught up and get this here and that there and get everything turned in, and I am like, whew, dodged another bullet. Now, I think a lot of our kids can relate to that. I do. I think a lot of our kids can relate to that kind of work ethic. They start off really well, and then they just sort of lose steam, lose interest, and then at the last minute they throw something together that is not top quality, but it's enough to get by. I have lived my whole life this way. I understand where these kids are coming from. And I understand that it is not an easy thing to overcome. It's just not. There is no lecture that can change this habit. There is no snapping of fingers and suddenly I'm not a procrastinator anymore. Can I do the work on time in a methodical fashion? Yes, I can. Do I do the work? Most of the time, no, I don't. So it is a day by day, minute by minute decision that we all have to make. Teachers are no different. They get something from the principal that they're supposed to do in 2 weeks, and they will put it off and put it off and put it off. Most of them will get it in on time. A few of them will have to be reminded. Some of them may never get it done because we all battle this problem. I am not alone here. So I would encourage you as teachers, as parents, as students, and even the administrators who choose to watch this channel, hold me more accountable. Ask me where I'm at on a project. Remind me. I'm not going to be upset with you. I'm not, because I need that. Students, your teachers are going to be reminding you as well. And there is no need to get mad with them or to get upset or irritated because they're in your space, because you know as well as they know you have had plenty of time to do the work. You just chose to procrastinate. I'm going to try to do better. And the first way I'm going to try to do better is I'm going to go make that bed. We'll see you next week.